Meantime, you probably recall Tropical Storm Imelda unleashed deadly flooding in the Houston area last week. Now, the National Weather Service is asking you to be prepared no matter the intensity of the storm. First 1-5 meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez explains why.
Hurricanes are categorized on a scale of 1 through 5. The stronger the sustained wind, the higher the number. And as of now, there's no other factor of the storm that goes into the category. Tropical Storm Imelda had winds up to around 40 miles per hour, but the rain associated with the storm proved to be deadly just the same. The call rang out late last week as Houston was inundated by floodwaters.
Anytime there's a potential disaster or disaster that's taken effect, and we will immediately spin up a strike team and go help our partners up in wherever we need to go. I mean, we're a law enforcement agency that's willing to always step up and fill in wherever we're needed.
7 game wardens from Cameron County were sent to the Houston area to assist with water rescues from Tropical Storm Imelda.
The game wardens alone made over 500 water-related rescues. Most of that comes in the way of airboats. We sent 2 airboats up there immediately. You know, everybody within our department is trained and certified in swift water rescue and boat operations.
Those rescues and Imelda proved one thing: there's more to a storm than its category.
When we talk about a category, we're really talking about the speed of the wind. That's the only thing that makes a system a cyclone, whether it's a depression, storm, or full-fledged hurricane or major hurricane.
There's no other factor that goes into how a storm is categorized.
People need to pay attention to the forecast threats and impacts of the Big Four.
The Big Four are 4 other parts that come with a tropical system.
Those 4 parts are wind, which is what the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale is based on, but also flooding rainfall, flooding from the sea, which is storm surge, and even tornadoes can be impactful as well.
Imelda proved it's not only Cat 5 hurricanes that can cause damage. Look at Tropical Storm Allison from 2001, the first retired tropical storm in history.
Was never a hurricane and yet caused, I believe, 24 deaths and between $5 and $9 billion of damage focused on Houston. So we'll have a level of threat. It could be an extreme level of threat, but the event may be a Category Nada like we had last June, or a tropical storm, which is a Category 0. It doesn't matter what the category is.
The National Weather Service says no matter what the category is, people need to be prepared and stay prepared. And the tropics are still extremely active. The National Weather Service also wants to remind people we're still in the peak of hurricane season and to stay prepared throughout the end of November. In the studio, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 6.